Hello students, in this video we will see how we can use constructors and destructors as a part of our class. So we have already written one program in which we have declared a class with name complex. Now this complex class we will add something called as constructor and destructor. So I need to open Turbo C++. Now this is an early example, right? So here we have real animating and one called function. Now we have seen what is this subject C. So I just see out.
Compile this program, and now I will run this program. So what do you find here? I am getting now the value of real as 0, imaginary as a 0. In this case, as we are passing our own constructor, so the compiler is not giving call to its copy of constructor, which is initializing the value with the garbage value. Instead, the value is what we have specified. What we have specified, real equal to 0 and imaginary equal to 0. So we are getting output as 0, 0, right? So this is one type of constructor, which is nothing but the default constructor, right? Now I will add one more constructor called as parameterized constructor, right? So in this case, let's say I am creating one more object, right? Let's say I am creating one object, and this object name is C2. So I will create here object, and object name is C2. So complex space C2. And this object takes two parameters, let's say 10 and 20. Now if I save this and this, so I am getting error. That there is no certain specified B to be copied to imaginary, something like this, right? So this is what we have added. So in this class, not only we have function, we have two constructor. One is default constructor, other is parameterized constructor. I will save these changes. I will just compile this code. I will run this. Now I am getting 0, 0, right? See, although I have provided parameterized constructor, right? But am I displaying that? No. So I need to say C1 dot display, sorry, C2 dot display, right? So I am saying C2 dot display. See, every time I am calling function, I am using object. First of all, I am calling function display with C1. Now I am calling function with C2. If I compile this, if I run this, in first case I am getting 0, 0 because it is giving call to default constructor, and in second case I am getting 10, 20 because it is giving call to parameterized constructor, because we have specified the value of real as a 10 and value of imaginary as a 20, right? Now we have seen one concept called as this pointer, right? Now what is this? So we know that this is a pointer which always points to the current object, right? So in this case, which object is calling to display? C1 is calling to display. So if I say, instead of real, if I say here this arrow real, see, this is a pointer, so it is to be accessed by using arrow operator. And if I say here this arrow imaginary, right, that means it is pointing to the current object, the object which is giving call to function. In this case, in first case, C1 is giving call to display. In this case, this arrow real means real of C1, and this arrow imaginary means
imaginary of C1. In second case, C2 is called in display function. In this case, this arrow real means real of C2 and this is imaginary of C2. So if I am making these changes and if I compile this program and if I run this, still I will get the same output, right? So make a note that this pointer always points to the current object and it is the implicit parameter which is passed to the every function. Okay, so to this display function we are not passing any explicit parameters, but we are passing one implicit parameter called as this pointer. Now in this class I would like to add one destructor. So how to add? Simply I have to write here just tilde symbol and class name is complex. So destructor is a special member function having same name as that of the class name. So exactly we can have one destructor in a class. We cannot have multiple destructors, but we can have multiple constructor because constructor can be overloaded. So what I will do, I will just write here one destructor function. So no return type, so class name is complex, scope resolution, function name is destructor function, that is complex, and inside this I will just show some message, right? See, this destructor is going to call when the object is about to exist or it is about to destroy. So I will say inside destructor, right? Let me add some message here also. So I will write here cout inside parameterized constructor, right? And here let me write some message like inside default constructor. So here I will write cout inside default constructor. So I have just added a message in each and every constructor and destructor. I will save these changes. Again I will compile this. I will run this. So I am getting 0 and 10, 20, right? See, I am not getting the message here. Why it is so? It's because we are using here CLR SCR, right? So just uncomment this. Let me save this now, compile and run. So you will find here inside destructor, inside default constructor, and inside parameterized constructor, right? So first of all constructors are called and then destructor is called. Okay, rather we will use CLR SCR at the last just to show you how it is working. Okay, so I will use here CLR SCR. Run this. If I run it next time, so you will get here yeah, okay. So run this, you will find this. So inside destructor, default constructor, and inside parameter constructor, and then we are getting the values 0 and 10, 20, right? So as we are calling two objects, so destructor is called 2 times. Okay, so this is how the constructors and destructors are used in the C++. I just need to close it. So type here exit and we will come out of the plus.